two more things I want to talk about. One, did you guys see the Terence Crawford? He had a Terence Crawford Day in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, let's be honest. There's not a lot of super athletes coming out of Omaha. Every city, every major city has their people, right? And you look out for those people. You take care of those people. So Terence Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. They have a Terence Crawford Day, a parade. Hundreds of thousands of people came out. And the chief of police is there. The mayor's there. If anybody in Omaha was there. And then it gets a black eye because some cop pulled Terence Crawford over on the way home from the party. So he has the parade. Then they have a party. Might have had a couple parties. And Terence is driving. Terence Crawford is like Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. So if you're pulled over because you're driving erratically, could have been bumping to some music. Could have been hyped because it was his day. I don't know. But then the video we got is a cop with his gun out telling Terence to get out of the car. Everybody get out the car because they spotted a gun in the car. Now, there's rules and then there's common sense. So I don't know how you're on the police force in Omaha and you don't know who Terence Crawford is. Are you that out of touch with the community? Because the whole point of being a police officer is having your pulse of the city. You gotta know what makes a titty. You gotta know what makes your city tick, what pisses people off, what makes people happy, how to diffuse situations. You got a guy. It's his fucking day. It's Terence Crawford Day. The entire day is about him. And one or two overzealous police officers wasn't doing their job. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't high because he doesn't do any of that. Was he driving erratically? Okay. But then when you put him over, oh shit, Terence. Hey man, didn't know. Congratulations. Great job. Just slow down a little bit. You know, you're driving. You was wilding, man. I know it was a big day. You're probably excited. All right. In fact, you know what? I'm going to follow you, get you back on the highway, make sure you're good. I'm going to call it in, let all the cops know where you headed. All right. We got you. That was the protocol when it's Terence Crawford Day. I mean, oh my God. It's even if it wasn't Terence Crawford Day, it's like your team winning a Super Bowl and they had the big Super Bowl parade. And then one of the players was driving home and a cop pulls him over. Oh shit. Okay. My bad. It's your day. Because here's the thing. Police officers, there's rules and then there's common sense rules. It's almost like when the Cowboys are really good. And there's this legendary story of Jimmy Johnson. There was a rookie that fell asleep in one of the meetings and he cut him from the team. And one of the reporters said, why did you cut him? He said he fell asleep in a meeting. And one of the reporters thought they got an aha moment on Jimmy Johnson. They go, well, if Emmitt Smith would have fell asleep, would you have cut him? He goes, I would have gave Emmitt Smith a pillow. Because they ain't the same. So, yeah, when it's your day, you get preferential treatment. You don't get a ticket. You don't get pulled over. And if you do get pulled over, that cop escorts your ass home. That's what you do. Thanks, Terence. Thanks for what you do for the city. Ask for a pic. I don't know. Even if you saw the gun. Terence. Okay, let's be honest. Common sense. There's a gun in the passenger seat. You think Terence Crawford was going out to shoot somebody that day? Of all days, he had a beef with somebody. He was going to handle it that day. Or his people was going to handle it that day. Really? Common sense. I don't care if you saw the gun or not. They weren't about to shoot you on Terence Crawford Day in a car with Terence Crawford. We just got to have common sense. Oh my God. That cop, he's got to go. He's got to go. Or he's got to get a leave of absence or desk duty or something. But the PR hit alone. We should have never known about this traffic stop. Nobody should have known about it, ever. And even if the person in the back seat that was recording, they should have, the cop should have handled it. Hey, Terrence, can you get out of the car real quick? Hey, man, I saw the gun. Let's just put that away. And I'm going to get you on your way. No big deal. I saw your girl recording. I don't want this to get out there like that. So I got you, man. That's who you should be saying. And I don't want to hear this. Well, he nobody's above the law. Yeah, they are. In this situation, they are. When it's Terence Crawford Day, Terence just beat probably one of the greatest boxers of all time, just became one of the greatest boxers of all time. Now it's legit. And and the chief of police is at his party. Yeah. That guy, rules don't apply that day. And this is coming from an ex-police officer. Even though I was a Navy cop, I handled everybody different. How you reacted to me was how I was going to react to you. And yeah, if I pull over a E1, an 18-year-old that is getting a smart mouth and everything, even my initial interaction with him, I'm going to be more assertive. I'm going to be more, I am running this traffic stop. Now, if I pull over the captain of the base, I'm probably going to be a little more, all right, Captain, I know what the deal is. And, I'm going to get you on your way very shortly. But yeah, I just was like, of all days, such an embarrassment. Such an embarrassment. Yeah. What sucks about the whole thing is nobody's going to remember the parade. Nobody's going to remember it was Terence Crawford Day in Omaha. They're just going to remember the cop pulling him over. And like I said, whether there was a gun in the car or not, I guarantee you nobody was out to get somebody that day. And I don't even know, is Nebraska, is it legal to carry a gun in Nebraska? Let me see that. Is it legal to have a firearm in your car in Nebraska? Is it legal? Let's search the web. We'll see. Yes, it is generally legal to have a loaded firearm in your car in Nebraska as long as you are not a prohibited person. Nebraska has a constitutional carry law, so a permit is not required to carry a concealed handgun, or you can open carry. However, you must still follow city ordinances such as those in Omaha, which may require a permit to have a firearm in the vehicle. Again, so he probably had the gun legally, and if he didn't have it, if he didn't have the permit to carry it, again, the police officer says, put the gun in the trunk. I'm going to get you on your way. And just get the permit. All right. Congratulations. Great day. Congratulations on the parade. Congratulations on everything. We should have never known about this traffic stop at all. So everybody's not the same. Everybody's not that. We know that. So yeah, just a black eye on his day. I'm like,